just won't let me sleep. Found your leather wallet in the dash. Got me wondering what you tried to keep. What you tried to keep. Scratched up registration papers, faded pictures, 20 years, strange addresses written down, leading straight to my worst fears. Every day tells a story I ain't supposed to know. Your pristine reputation's starting to lose its hold. Each smile on this odometer's got a telltale to show. Every dance tells a story I ain't supposed to know. Bank receipts from border towns, bank receipts from border towns, fake ID behind the spare. Mama always said you were a saint, but these bullet holes don't lie, okay? Oil stain map of Mexico, loaded dice beneath the seat. Every scratch upon this paint makes your perfect image crack and peel. Every day tells a story I ain't supposed to know. Your pristine reputation's starting to lose its hold. Each smile on this odometer's got a tale to show. Every day tells a story I ain't supposed to know. Bird phone tucked away, numbers scratched on matchbook pages, county lines you crossed back then, running liquor, dodging cages. 6-string in the truck bed wrapped in black, blood money stuffed inside the case. Every thunderstorm you danced was really buckshot on the chase. Now I know why you taught me how to drive so fast, why you kept that shotgun till your dying day. Guess that outlaw blood still runs through these veins, and Grandpa, I wouldn't have it any other way. Every day tells a story I ain't supposed to know. The pristine reputation's finally let's go. Each mile on this odometer's got a telltale to show. Every dent tells a story. Every dent holds your glory. Every dent holds your glory. Every dent tells a story I ain't supposed to know. Water baptized in sin, where the mud runs deeper than my kin. Every night I hear that wild call, just like Daddy before his fall. Black water rising, hellfire baptizing. Can't fight this feeling inside. Born to ride, born to die. Devil's in the dirt where I was raised. Got that black earth running through my veins. Can't wash it off, don't want it gone. This cursed ground keeps pulling me on. Raised in the devil's dirt. Born in the devil's dirt. Mama tried to save my wicked soul, but darkness got an iron hold. These boots ain't meant for walking straight. Dancing with the devil's my fate. Devil's in the dirt where I was raised. Got that black earth running through my veins. Can't watch it off, don't want it gone. This cursed ground keeps pulling me on. living, sin giving, no forgiving in my blood. Raised where the snakes slither through tobacco and flood. Daddy was a fighter, mama was a saint, but the devil's dirt showed me everything they ain't. Quick trigger, grave digger, that's my pedigree. Hell been, heaven sent, paradox in me. Backwoods taught me, listen, city folks don't know. When you dance with darkness, better run to shine. Evil clown beneath me, feeding what I need. Poison roots growing through my family tree. Running wild, running free, that's my destiny. Devil's dirt done raise the demon inside of me. In the dirt where I was raised, got that black earth running through my veins, Can't wash it off, don't want it gone. This cursed ground keeps pulling me on. Raised in the devil's dirt, born in the devil's dirt. They look at me with pity when I walk into town. Grease-stained coveralls, they think I'm running down. Daddy's old garage ain't pretty from the street, but every engine sings a sacred melody to me. These hands tell stories of battles hard won. Each scar's a lesson from father to son. They say I'm wasting talent, should be wearing a tie, but I found my calling under southern skies. Got diesel in my blood and grease on my hands. It's a family tradition you won't understand. My inheritance runs deeper than their money ever could. Got diesel in my blood and damn, it feels so good. College counselor said I'm throwing it away, but there's poetry and metal every single day. When that engine roars to life, it's pure and true. No fancy degree could give me what these wrenches do. They call it settling, I call it standing proud. Following my heart, not following the crowd. Every turn of the wrench connects me to my roots in the sacred space where truth is absolute. Got diesel in my blood and grease on my hands. It's a family tradition you won't understand. My inheritance runs deeper than their money ever could. Got diesel in my blood and damn, it feels so good. Late at night when the shop lights burn, I feel Daddy's spirit in every tool I turn. He built more than engines in the sacred space, built a legacy that time can't erase. Diesel in my blood and grease on my hands. It's a family tradition you won't understand. My inheritance runs deeper than their money ever could. Got diesel in my blood and damn, it feels so good. Damn, it feels so good. postcard blues. Steel toe steps down, assembly line moves. Daddy's boots don't fit me right. Got his name but can't fill these shoes at night. Grease on my hands, 20 years on his line. Family picture yellowing in my locker doing time. Man in the mirror, looking just like him. But something's different, something ain't the same. More than just the boots that carry my name. Daddy's boots don't fit me right. Got his name but can't fill these shoes at night. Mama says I'm just like him, but she don't see inside. These calloused hands might look the same, but they're reaching for something more. Something more. Factory smoke rising through the morning rain. His old-time clock card still carries my pain. Oh, but these feet are walking down a different road. Yeah. Daddy's boots don't fit me right. They don't fit. Got his name but can't fill these shoes at night. Met a rich girl at the county line bar. Daddy's trust fund bought a fancy car. She said she liked my accent, thought it was cute, till I took her home in my beat-up truck, yeah. Looking down her nose at my double wide, acting like she's doing me a damn fine ride. Tried to change the way I talk and dress, but I ain't some project she needs to fix. You can take your country club and show me where the sun don't shine, 'cause I know just who I am and I ain't wasting any time. Your silver spoon can't feed my soul. Your $1,000,000 won't make me whole. I'd rather eat dirt off my own damn plate than swallow the bullshit you cultivate. Got my calloused hands from honest work, while you got soft palms pushing paper jerk. You think your zip code makes you better than me? Well, I got something that money can't buy, dignity. Monday morning in your glass tower high, looking looking down on folks just getting by. But your empty life ain't worth a dime when you're dead inside, but think you're fine. So keep your polo shirts and your champagne dreams, 'cause I got something real that you'll never see. Your silver spoon can't feed my soul. Your $1,000,000 won't make me whole. I'd rather eat dirt off my own damn plate than swallow the bullshit you cultivate. Listen here, you trust fund, baby. Think you got it all figured out. But while you're drowning in daddy's money, I'm living free without a doubt. Your silver spoon can't feed my soul. Can't feed my soul. Your $1,000,000 won't make me whole. Won't make me whole. I'd rather eat dirt off my own damn plate than swallow the bullshit you cultivate. Got your fancy tennis shoes all covered in manure. City boy attitude's about to get its cure. You're staring at the rooster like he's straight from Mars. Time to teach you about the world beyond them city bars. Your mama might not like it, but she knows it's true. Some lessons can't be learned in them classrooms like you do. I'm gonna show you what them city schools don't know. Life lessons written in the dirt roads down below. Sweat and soil tell a story that's real. Some things you gotta touch before you learn how to feel. Put them video games down, come help me fix this truck. When something's broke out here, we don't rely on luck. These calloused hands got stories that'll make you wise. More truth in broken fences than them textbook lies. Your daddy might have left, but country stays with you. Got generations worth of knowledge to pass through. I'm gonna show you what them city schools don't know. Life lessons written in the dirt roads down below. Sweat and soil tell a story that's real. Some things you gotta touch before you learn how to feel. Trabajando en el campo, bajo el sol ardiente, con mis hermanos del sur, aprendiendo diferente. La tierra no discrimina, nos enseña igual. Esta vida simple tiene una verdad especial. Every blister earned, every fence post set, every early morning that made you sweat. It ain't about books, it's about what's true. Building something real, that's what we do. Oh, I'm gonna show you what them city schools don't know. Life lessons written in the dirt roads down below. Sweat and soil tell a story that's real. Some things you got before you learn how to feel. You're starting to understand, I can see it in your eyes. These dirt road lessons, they're gonna make you wise. Giving me rust, barely a whisper when trouble begin. Sun on my neck, sweat under my skin. Something's brewing, can't see the end. Keep my mouth shut, but it's wearing me thin. Got mud on my hands, can't wash it away. Stuck knee deep, dirt won't fade. Can't keep it contained. Mud on my hands won't ever change. Late night hush, dogs barking out back. Screen door slam, shadows attack. Coming due, push to the edge, don't say what's true. Counting the skies, biting my tongue, steering through fire, coming all done. Got mud on my hands, can't wash it away. Stuck knee deep, dirt won't fade. Rising heat, can't keep it contained. Mud on my hands won't ever change. Try to let it slide every damn time, nowhere to hide. Things I don't say, face in the clay, swallow it whole, right out the pain. Got blood on my hands, can't wash it away. Stuck knee deep, dirt won't fade. Rising heat, can't keep it contained. Blood on my hands, can't ever change. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Yeah, got a patch of land handed down to me. Daddy's tree still standing free. Developers came with the stacks of green. Said I'd be a fool to live like I've been living, but they don't understand what I can see. Got $1 million view from my double wide. Yeah, pine tree stretching far as the eye can ride. Don't need marble floors or a fancy ride. No, sir. Got everything I need in my double wide. Everything I need, yeah. City folk think I'm throwing life away. Can't see the riches in the simple way. Morning coffee, watching Eagles play. Evening beer as the sun goes down. Living high in my low down way. They got the mortgage chains, traffic lanes, suit and tie pains, but I got $1 million view from my double wide. Country stretching far as the eye can ride. Don't need marble floors or fancy rides. Got everything I need in my double wide. Everything I need, yeah. Got $1 million view from my double wide. Hell yeah! Pine trees stretching far as the eye can ride. Don't need marble floors or a fancy rides. Right. Got everything I need in my double wide. Everything I need. Everything I need, yeah. You know I'm talking about. Run down, pick up out front and full tank burning fast. You got that look again like trouble might not pass. Barely say a word, shuffle booze through the door. You light a smoke, glare at the floor. Big engine blues roaring in your chest. Racing to lose, can't settle for less. Every mile's a memory you're trying to burn. Big engine blues, will you ever learn? I see it now, it's always the same. Bar stool spinning, lost in the game. Heavy hands shaking, laugh at the pain. We ain't no angels, just stuck in the rain. You raise your voice and just walk away. Another stomp on the pedal, the hell to pay. I got my own scars, you ain't gotta explain. Won't find no mercy riding this train. Big engine blues roaring in your chest. Racing to lose, can't settle for less. Every mile's a memory you're trying to burn. Big engine blues, will you ever learn? Stop running, oh Lord, what would you find? All those busted promises left behind. But you keep rolling, never say why. Some folks live and some only drive. Big engine blues roaring in your chest. Racing to lose, can't settle for less. Every mile's a memory you're trying to burn. Big engine blues, will you ever learn? Yeah, keep on running. Big engine blues. much to say. Sun's getting low, radio hums, this old truck grinding away. Ain't running from nothing, just taking it slow. Life moves like Texas mud, you know. Kicking up dust, can't shake this rust. Granddad's hat on the dash, red clay stuck to my skin. Looking out, miles behind me, yeah, tomorrow can wait to begin. Ain't in a hurry, not chasing a ghost, just thinking about life I love the most. Kicking up a dust, can't shake this rust. Yeah. Every mile got a piece of me. Worn jeans, holes in the knees. Kicking up dust, can't shake this rush. Shake this run. Just me and the road, kicking up dust on my own. Bought a wreck from Bobby's yard last spring. Put my paycheck into steel and paint. Neighbors shaking heads when I work late. Just some junk, that's what they all say. Rich kids with their fancy rides, looking down their noses, cracking wise. But they're eating my dust tonight. Yeah, they're eating my dust tonight. Watching me win from the sidelines. Daddy taught me how to weld it right. Dollar store coffee keeps me up at night. Every dent tells a different story now. Built this beast to make my hometown proud. Hear 'em laughing at my ride, but they don't know what's deep inside. Now they're eating my dust tonight. Yeah, they're eating my dust tonight. Watching me win from the sidelines. Metal screaming, engines roar. The last three standing need one more. Hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. This old wreck's gonna make it last. They're eating my dust tonight. Lord, they're eating my dust tonight. They're in heaven, watching me win from the sidelines. They're eating my dust tonight. Boots off, sun on my face. That red dirt can't shake this place. Walking stacked, dogs in the yard. Lazy noon humming, slow and hard. Barefoot asphalt, burning bright. Laugh in my chest, nothing feels right. Barefoot asphalt, wide open lane. No shoes, no reason, just dust in my veins. Muddy water, sipping on rye. Crickets arguing under the sky. Old Ford sits, shadeless and cracked. Heartbeat thump, there's no holding back. Barefoot asphalt, burning bright. Laugh in my chest, nothing feels right. Barefoot asphalt, wide open lane. No shoes, no reason, just dust in my veins. Yeah, I drift, breeze on my skin. Belly wide grin, where trouble's been. Truce is slow, outside the lines. Redneck sun, it's doing just fine. Barefoot asphalt, burning bright. Laugh in my chest, nothing feels right. Barefoot asphalt, wide open lane. No shoes, no reason, just dust in my vein. Barefoot, let it bite, let it stain. Red dirt gospel running through my Come round here, staring me down, thinking you'll get a rise, acting all proud. You spit, you brag, toss your weight like a stone, but your fight ain't mine. Just leave me alone. I see that truck kicking dust in my gate. Heard your big mouth ran all night, full of hate. You act like I'm waiting to play your rough game, but I don't know you, don't know you damn thing. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. someone new. I'm not here to lose my cool for you. Ain't your problem. That's true. You stomp and you holler, you curse up the air, like that's gonna matter, like anyone cares. I'm done with your tantrum, I'm washing my hands. Your grudge isn't something I'll ever understand. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. Ain't your problem, so try someone new. I'm not here to lose my cool for you. Ain't your problem. That's true. You call it southern pride, I call it wearing thin. Beat your chest all night, well I won't join in. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere. Ain't your problem, I'm not your mess. You want a showdown, take it somewhere else. Ain't your problem, so try someone new. I'm not here to lose my cool for you. Ain't your problem. That's true. Oil on my hands, grease on my shirt. You pull up smiling, acting like you hurt. Daddy's car is making funny sounds. Yeah, right, third time this week you've been around. Got your white dress on, sitting pretty near, while I'm under the hood, you're crystal clear. Ain't nothing wrong with that engine, girl, but I'll take my time in this working world. Your daddy's Mercedes needs fixing again. Fix it again, fix it again. You know I see right through your little game. Through your game. But baby, keep on breaking what ain't broken, 'cause I love watching you roaming. Your old man's talking country club and trust funds, while I'm talking socket wrenches, getting things done. You say he wants you dating doctors and lawyers, but here you are getting engine oil on your shoulders. Got your college degree hanging on the wall, but you're down here with me watching sparks fall. They say grease and pearls don't mix so well, but baby, we're writing our own tale to tell. Your daddy's Mercedes needs fixing again. Fix it again, fix it again. You know I see right through your little game. Through your game. But baby, keep on breaking what ain't broken, 'cause I love watching you rolling. Kissing by the tool chest, now he's threatening to put me out of business. But you can't stop this wrench from turning, and you can't stop these hearts from burning. Your daddy's Mercedes needs fixing again. Fix it again, fix it again. You know I see right through your little game. Through your game. But baby, keep on breaking what ain't broken, 'cause I love watching just fine. Bourbon's burning in my blood tonight. Been stuck here since the sun went down, watching you laugh across this bar, while my courage keeps drowning. The jukebox plays that same old song that reminds me of last summer's rain. My fingers grip this bottle tight as the bartender calls my name. 3 drinks too late and 2 steps too slow. Every time I try to let you know, words get stuck and time slips away. Another night I let you fade away. Let you fade away. 5 years of Friday nights like this. Your smile still hits me just as hard. Empty shots line up like soldiers on this battlefield of broken hearts. The neon sign says last call now, and I'm running out of time again. My hands are shaking, heart's breaking as I watch you head for the door. And then 3 drinks too late and 2 steps too slow. Every time I try to let you know, words get stuck and time slips away. Another night I'll let you fade away. Don't go. All these years, all these beers, can't hold back anymore. Been a friend, played pretend, but I'm crashing through that door. Not 3 drinks too late, not 2 steps too slow. Tonight I'm finally letting you know these words won't stick in my throat today, 'cause I can't watch you fade away.
Soldier the views, view the part there. Stop the Nina.
place, wrong time. Screaming siren, county line. Blood on my shirt, can't feel my hand. Praying to God, trying to understand. Clock's ticking slow in this waiting room. Dark space tells me what I already knew. 3 fingers left, but I still got fight. Won't let this break me, not giving in tonight. Kids need their daddy, bringing home that pay. 3 fingers left, but I'll find a way. Wine walls closing, morphine haze. Papers to sign, insurance maze. Little boy's picture in my wallet worn. Daddy's coming home, words I had sworn. Sometimes a man's worth ain't in what he's lost. It's in what he does with what remains. First paycheck back felt like change, breaking free from all that shame. They said I couldn't work the line no more, but they don't know what I'm fighting for. 3 fingers left, but I still got fight. Won't let this break me, not giving in tonight. Kids need their daddy, bringing home that pay. 3 fingers left, but I'll find a way. Found my place in the shipping yard. Different work, but I'm pushing hard. Every scar tells a story true, teaching my boy what a man's gotta do. 3 fingers left, but I still got fight. Won't let this break me, not giving in tonight. Kids need their daddy, bringing home that pay. 3 fingers left and I found my way. Feel the heat rising from the asphalt below. Every muscle aching from the work I know. Sun beats down like a hammer on my spine. It's burning in my chest, it tells me I'm alive. You can judge me by the calluses I wear, by the way I smell of diesel and despair. But this fire in my bones won't fade away. It's the price I pay for living every day. Can you feel it burning through your skin? This is where my story begins. When the world tries to break you down, stand your ground. Dirt under my nails from the land I've known. Every scar a testament to how I've grown. You might drive past in your fancy car, but you'll never understand what made these scars. The sun may set, but this feeling won't die. It's carved into my soul, it's my battle cry. This ache reminds me that I'm still here, fighting through another year. Can you feel it burning through your skin? This is where my story begins. When the world tries to break you down. Stand your ground, stand your ground. Let it burn, let it sting. This is what the real life brings. They say pain is temporary, but this runs deeper than bone. It's the mark of who I am in this place I call home. You see, pain is temporary, but this runs deeper than bone. It's the mark of who I am in this place I call home. Can you feel it burning through your skin? This is where my story begins. When the world tries to break you down, stand your ground, stand your ground. Let it burn, let it sting. This is what the real life brings. Feel the heat rising from the ground. Screen door swings, afternoon sun, boots on wood, banging some. I crack a grin, lean back slow, don't say much, just watch it go. Oh, Mails come late, don't care much. Cool breeze dogs kicking up dust. Mama shouts dinner, I just sit tight. La la la, blue jeans, Sunday night. Bud Light on the porch, feet up high. La 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 la, flow slow, buddy rides, just drive home. I ain't chasing nothing at all. A neighbor drops by for a quick chat. He laughs loud, tips his hat. Radio hums out a lonesome tune. Redneck soul beneath the moon. Hey, Bud Light on the porch, feet up high. La la la, flow slow, but it rides just right. Got no eye, no rush, no call. I ain't chasing nothing at all. Oh no. World keeps spinning, I hear it faint, but I'll just stay here, let them complain. Clap my hands, let the tall grass sway. Ain't nothing gonna drag me away. Bud Light on the porch, feet up high. La la la, roll slow, but he rides just right. Skies are wide, no rush, no call. I ain't chasing nothing at all. Oh no, no, no. La la la, let it roll slow. Feet on the rail, beer in my hand. That's my only plan. Yeah. In the empty lot behind the store, where your truck's been sitting since before. Just talking about the things we know while crickets sing down real low. These fried half-thin-owls will feel the same, but there's something in the way you came to find the truth in simple ways when the world's got too much to say. And they think they got us figured out, like we ain't got nothing wise to speak about. But in this gravel paradise tonight, we're gonna prove them wrong, alright. Learning life beneath these stars tonight. Every word you say is burning bright. Learning life, just you and me, finding truth in simplicity. Finding truth. Ain't got no fancy education, just real talk and contemplation. Your daddy taught you how to fish, mine taught me what makes a man tick. Sometimes wisdom comes from pain, sometimes from the summer rain. Right here in this parking space, we're finding answers face to face. 'Cause they think we're just killing time, but we're breaking through line by line. In this gravel paradise tonight, we're gonna set some records right. Learning life beneath these stars tonight. Every word you say is burning bright. Learning life, just you and me, finding truth in simplicity. They turn their noses up at me in that fancy place downtown. Said my boots were much too muddy for their polished marble ground. Well, I just smiled and tipped my hat and knew exactly what to do. Called up every friend I know, fired up the Bowie Jew. They call us trash, we call it a party. Ain't no class, but we're living hardy. Turn it up till the whole town knows. Whoa, let the good times roll. Yeah, yeah, that's how we go. Got the tailgates dropped and ready, speakers cranked up to the sky. Every pickup in the county lined up side by side, and those fancy folk are watching from their windows way up high. Y'all can keep your crystal glasses, your white tablecloths and wine, 'cause down here in the gravel lot, we're having one hell of a time. They call us trash, we call it a party. Ain't no class, but we're living hardy. Turn it up till the whole town knows. Oh, let the good times roll. down in my boots, covered in dust and rust. Think you're better than me, 'cause your hands stay clean and soft. But I got something to say. Working sunrise to sundown, fixing what's broken down. Every engine tells the truth. Got grease on my hands and I'm proud of that. Working man since I was young. Got grease on my hands and I'm proud of that. This is who I've become. Mi amigo Miguel dice: manos sucias, alma limpia. Trabajamos con honor en este taller pequeño. Somos familia aquí. 6 days at the shop, making dead cars talk. Every engine tells the truth. Got grease on my hands and I'm proud of that. Working man since I was young. Got grease on my hands and I'm proud of that. This is who I've become. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Yeah, I'm proud of that. You can judge all you want, but at the end of the day, these hands built something real. Got grease on my hands and I'm proud of that. Working man since I was young. Got grease on my hands and I'm proud of that. This is who I've become. This is who I've become.
'Let me tell you about a friend of mine, working hard since he was 9.
Every morning at the break of day, he's on the engines earning his pay. While you drive by in your shiny car, never knowing who fixed your brakes so far. You turn your nose up when he waves hello, but come running when your engine won't go. Those grease-stained hands built this town. You might laugh now, but you'll come around. When your fancy ride breaks down, remember who's got their boots on the ground. Those grease-stained hands built this town. Six days a week in the summer heat, while you're complaining about your leather seat. He ain't asking for your gratitude. Just stop treating him like he's no good. 'Cause when the winter storms leave you stranded out, you know exactly who you're gonna call about. Those grease-stained hands built this town. You might laugh now, but you'll come around. When your fancy ride breaks down, remember who's got their boots on the ground. Those grease-stained hands built this town. Y'all can judge from your high-rise view, but when metal fails, you know what to do. Every engine, every broken part takes sweat and skill, it's a working man's art. Those grease-stained hands built this town. You might laugh now, but you'll come around. When your fancy ride breaks down, remember who's got their boots on the ground. Those grease-stained hands built this town. Yeah, those grease-stained hands built this whole damn town. Saw you pull up, hat tipped low, boots caked in Georgia dust. I heard the laughter rolling out the roof of that old Ford truck. Just a small town wild card, swaggering every step you take. But out here the bar stool talks louder than your whiskey handshake. I spend my share of nights chasing down trouble just like you. Burn tires on back roads, let tomorrow slip right out of view. I know you by the way you move through a crowd, head held high, acting tough, but there's a hint of doubt in those blue-collar eyes. All hat, no quit, run your mouth, but you don't run from it. You line up for one more shot, laugh like you own the night. You took a dare, stood your ground, I'm calling your bluff in broad daylight. I get it, sticking out, mad is more than playing small. But I got grit card deep, and I ain't backing down at all. All hat, no quit, you run your mouth, but you don't run from it. Maybe we're two wild streaks, doing all we know how to do. Trading shove, swapping stories, standing tall in our worn down boots. Tonight the bar doors might swing, tempers might flare and burn, but pride only means something if you got gritty fun. All hat, no quit, you run your mouth, but you don't run from it. All hat, run from it, your son, heat to boots in the pit. Tell you something about real work, mister. You can't buy what I got in these hands. Rolling up in your imported ride, acting like your cash makes you qualified. Talking down to me like I'm some fool, cause my clothes are stained with grease and fuel. Been fixing engines since I could walk, while you were learning fancy business talk. Daddy taught me with your pride and pain, what you break down, I build up again. Pure persistence paid my painful dues, while privilege pushed and pampered you. Got my education under the hood, understanding what makes engines good. So go ahead and wave your wallet wide, but money can't buy what's deep inside. And sweat and skill speak louder here than any number you can make appear. Your money can't fix what these hands can. Your money can't fix what these hands can. 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 Monday morning mechanical prayer, pistons pumping, problems disappear. Grease and grit got me through the days while you were counting your corporate plays. Every bolt and bearing tells a tale of patience proven without fail. You think your wallet wins the race, but time and tools put me in first place. Simple truth that you can't see, worth ain't what you spend, it's what you be. So take your shine and take your show back to places I don't know. Cause down here in the dirt and steel, we measure worth by what is real. Not by the numbers in your bank, but by the truth of what you make. Your money can't fix what these hands can. Your money can't fix what these hands can. 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 Proud and proven, tried and true, built this life, paid these dues. Can't buy wisdom, can't buy skill, can't buy pride, and never will. So take your money somewhere else, put your checkbook back on the shelf. Cause what I got you'll never own, a legacy in flesh and bone. Built my blister sealed in scars, living proof in fixing cars. Every engine that I save is worth more than what you gave. When your fancy rock breaks down and you're stranded on the edge of town, remember what I told you then about these fucking weather hands. Your money can't fix what these hands can. Your money can't fix what these hands can. These hands can. These hands can. These hands can. Oh yes. These hands. Got my hands all dirty, working in the sun. They laugh and point fingers, think that I'm dumb. But I know what matters when the day gets rough. Can't learn in textbooks what I know is tough. Book smart, ain't street smart. Book smart, ain't street smart. Know my way around. Book smart, ain't street smart. Got my education from this here ground. Fix anything broken with these two hands, while they're still reading about how things stand. Can't eat their papers when times get lean. I know what works here, know what it means. Know what matters when push comes to shove. Their fancy papers can't teach what I love. Book smart, ain't street smart. Book smart, ain't street smart. Know my way around. Book smart, ain't street smart. Got my education from this here ground. They classroom keep their fancy words. I learned my lessons in the school of hard knocks, and I ain't ever failed a single test. Book smart, ain't street smart. Book smart, ain't street smart. Know my way around. Book smart, ain't street smart. Got my education from this here ground. From this here ground. This here ground. 6 days a week in the hot sun, while you were sitting pretty having your fun. Calloused hands and a beat-up truck. You called it backwards, I called it luck. Every morning before the rooster sang, when the dirt road dust behind me rang, your fancy words don't mean a thing, 'cause where were you when the work needed doing? Where were you when the work needed doing? Empty promises and smooth talking, fooling, just running your mouth while I'm pushing through. Where were you when the work needed doing? Got mud on my boots and grease in my hair, looking down on me like you even care. Said this life ain't worth living right, but I've been earning mine day and night. Your shiny car and pressed up clothes don't tell the story that everybody knows. You can judge me all you wanna do, but where were you when the work needed doing? Where were you when the work needed doing? Empty promises and smooth talking, fool, are just running your mouth while I'm pushing through. Where were you when the work needed doing? Time tells the truth about who we are. Actions speak louder than words from afar. You can pretend you're better than this, but your hands are clean and mine are messed. 30 years in steel, that's my family's deal. Daddy worked this line just like his dad and mine. Now some suit appears with his big ideas, trying to change our ways like we're just a phase. These calloused hands built this town. Your fancy suit can't tear it down. We ain't some numbers on your page. This steel mill's mills, our legacy. Boardroom meeting day, got something to say. Progress is their game, but we ain't gonna change. 5 generations strong, you say we got it wrong, but this place is ours. Can't break these heart-forged bars. These callous hands built this town. Your fancy suit can't tear it down. We ain't some numbers on your page. This steel mill's our legacy. They call us backward folk, living like it's old, but we know who we are. Hard work in our blood, southern pride and mud, built this life so far. Call the union in, stood together then, made our final stand, worker heart in hand. They packed up and fled, their plans left for dead. Victory's sweet taste, our ways here to stay. These calloused hands built this town. Your fancy suit can't tear it down. We ain't some numbers on your page. This steel mill's our legacy. sun on the dash, boots up on the hood. Went through the window, man, it's feeling good. I ain't seen you in a minute, not since school let out of here. Not much has changed, except oil stains and a new tattoo this year. You pulling, laughing, mud on your wheels, still telling wild tales, wondering what's real. It's the same old highway rolling under our feet. Feels like the mountains will wash off the years in between. A couple cold ones crack, tailgate dropping down. I guess we never really leave this town. Same old highway running round and round. Heard about your brother fixing up your dad's old place. I got laid off last Friday, but I'm landing on my face. We trade some stories, kick up dust, then let it all fall quiet. There's questions hanging in the air, neither of us will try. But we laugh at old memories, let the silence speak, like lost dogs wandering up and on every couple of weeks. It's the same old highway rolling under our feet. Feels like the mile just wash off the years in between. A couple cold ones cracked, tailgate dropping down. I guess we never really leave this town. Same old highway running round and round. If the words don't come, that's alright. We both slip back in the groove by the firelight. Got my back, at least that hasn't changed. Some things bend, some stay the same. Feels like the mile just to wash off the years in between. A couple cold ones crack, tailgate dropping down. I guess we never really leave this town. Same old highway running round and round. You left me here with nothing but tears, and that bottle half gone. Can't get you off my mind, can't leave this behind. I'm broke down, broke down. Tell me why you had to go and break my heart. I'm broke down, broke down. Can't get up off the ground. Broke down, broke down. Lost it, can't be found now. Broke down. Your picture's still there on the kitchen chair where you used to sit. Now I'm falling apart. You tore out my heart. I'm broke down, broke down. Tell me why you had to go and break my heart. I'm broke down, broke down. Can't get up off the ground. Broke down, broke down. Lost and can't be found now. down, broke down. I'm broke down. Can't get up off the ground. I'm broke down. Lost and can't be found now. I'm broke down. Broke down. Broke down. Broke down. Broke down. Yeah. I'm broke down. Broke down. Got my backyard bonfire burning bright tonight. 2 acres and a simple house, it feels just right. They say I should want bigger things in life, but peace of mind ain't something that you buy. People always telling me I need to go somewhere, like staying put means giving up on getting there. What's wrong with being right here? What's wrong with living life without the fear? Weekend fishing trips down at Miller's Pond. Fresh air and freedom's all I'm counting on. City folk think I'm stuck in my ways, but I ain't lost, I chose to stay. Some call it settling, I call it home. Found everything I need right in this dirt and stone. What's wrong with being right here? What's wrong with living life without fear? What's wrong with being right here? What's wrong with living life without the fear? What's wrong with being right here? Can't take no more. These walls close in. Phone won't stop. Where have I been? Small town talk cuts me down. Need to breathe. Gotta leave town. First light breaks the dark. Something pulls me far away from all these chains. Just can't explain. Water's calling me home. Let it wash me clean. Morning comes so slow. Finally I can breathe. Yeah, finally I can breathe. Yeah, finally I can breathe. Sun's rising now, troubles fade somehow. All I need right here, mind finally clear. Water's calling me home, let it wash me clean. Morning comes so slow, finally I can breathe. Yeah, finally I can breathe. Yeah, finally I can breathe.
20 years since I left this place behind, chasing something I was sure I'd find. But every mile I drove away from here just made the voices in my head more clear. Time keeps moving like the river, but some things never ease. Time keeps moving like the river is, but some things never really end. I'm coming back to who I used to be before the world got hold of me. These back roads know my name, calling me back home again. Got my daddy's hands, my mama's stubborn heart. Tried to tear those pieces all apart, but blood runs deeper than the lies I told when I was young and feeling bold. The boy who left ain't quite the man he's here, but something's crystal clear. I'm coming back to who I used to be before the world got hold of me. These back roads know my name, they're calling me back home again. All those letters that I never sent, all those words I never meant, they're written in the dust and clay of every single yesterday. I'm coming back to who I used to be before the world got hold of me. These back roads know my name, they're calling me back home again. Engine rumbles down this dusty lane. Some things never really change.
Rusty mailbox, number 403. Daddy's truck parts scattered across the weeds. Pride and patches scratches on these weathered walls. Y'all can judge me, but I stand tall. Born with dirt beneath my feet, where the pavement ends, that's where I'll be. My kingdom ain't pretty, but it's all mine. Built it from the ground with these hands of mine. Call me what you want, I'll wear it like a crown. In this part of town, yeah, I'm holding down my ground. Paper thin walls, but they kept me warm through December, through the summer storms. Mama's flowers in old paint cans bloom, making beauty from what others threw. Every scratch and every dent tells a story of the years we spent. My kingdom ain't pretty, but it's all mine. Built it from the ground with these hands of mine. Call me what you want, I'll wear it like a crown. In this part of town, yeah, I'm holding down my ground. Yo no se vende, mi casa es mi castillo, aunque sea pequeño, vale más que el oro brilla. Look down on me from your high-rise view. Can't break spirit, still run straight and true. Lot 13, that's my palace gate, where we're living, don't need fancy plates. My kingdom ain't pretty, but it's all mine. Built it from the ground with these hands of mine. Call me what you want, I'll wear it like a crown. In this part of town, yeah, I'm holding down my ground. Number 403, that's my royalty. Black smoke rising from my rusty Ford, we're rattling down these gravel roads. Got a dent in every single door. Yeah, that's just how my story goes. People lock their gates when I drive by, cross the street to dodge my way. They can think whatever they like, but they don't know me anyway. They see me coming, they start running like I'm some kind of hurricane. They see me coming, they start running, but they don't know my real name. Found old Johnson's cow last Tuesday night, 2 miles deep in Cooper's Wood. Fixed that fence in the pale moonlight, left before they thought I could. Sheriff gives me that suspicious eye every time I hit the store. But who you think brings supplies when the snow blocks Miller's door? They see me coming, talk and let them stare.